and welcome back to a new travel video. Today we are off to London for 2 nights, 3 days to do some exploring and
see Chris Stapleton
tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah, that's the main reason for our trip. And then tomorrow we are heading to the F1 exhibition at the XL Centre, and then heading into the F1 arcade in the evening. Now we've no idea how much we're going to end up filming for this, because obviously it's going to be really busy in London, and obviously we can't film the concert this evening, but we shall see. It'd be nice to see it would be nice to see what we can film and therefore remember, which will be good. And we're flying into Heathrow this morning and then getting the tube in central London before we meet up with one of my friends for a drink. Gotta do the official duty-free spray. Which one are you going for?
It's one I used to have before, I think. Remember?
Yeah, it's not the one you have at home.
Yeah.
A good spray.
You all smell good going onto a plane. Hugo Ball. £6. That'll probably last me like 2 years. What are you going for?
I want to try and find one. I had an Aldi dupe of one, and I want to try and work out whereabouts it is. So I think it was Carolina Herrera. Oh, here, I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Such a strange shape. It's like a shoe. Yeah, it's that one. This spritz. It's a really expensive one though. In duty free. It's £83 still. Oh my god. I had the Aldi version. That works really well. Sunglasses time.
No, you need them this time of year.
No, I don't need any, but you have to try them on. Let's see. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah. No money in that budget though.
I just bought a new prescription pair, so I definitely don't need any new sunglasses.
No.
And there's not even any completely ridiculous ones.
I think I'll get a pair for next summer, I think though. But going into winter, it wouldn't make much sense. Makes more sense to spend that money on hats and gloves.
landed early. We're off the plane 20 minutes before we were even supposed to land. And now we've made it all the way to the Disney store. Look at Goof. See what they've got. Well, I think Christmassy things are in. All the Haunted Mansion stuff is on sale. Although I don't actually think we'd be able to get that home. Now that's adorable. Do I need another candle holder?
Yes.
And look at the stitched cookie jar. And they've got more suitcases.
It's literally the same one, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's exactly the same size. But, I mean, I have a Disney hand luggage case, which is that. Kieran doesn't. Maybe he needs one. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's adorable. And a Hocus Pocus lounge flyer. Ooh, and a Villains one. They're quite nice. They're quite nice. Let's go this way. Look at the light up stitch thing. And they've got Hocus Pocus lounge, what are they? Spirit jerseys. Not quite in budget though. Lots of Nightmare Before Christmas. What is?
Yeah, it's the kind of stuff Heather would wear.
It is, you're right. I mean, that looks cosy. Is it soft? Yeah, not as soft as I thought. It's quite soft. They are nice. Put them on.
Huh?
Try them on.
No. The negative.
Oh, they've got. Hold on. Here we go. Are you ready? Oh no, look. You ready?
I can't get this back on. Oh, it's the wrong bit.
It's a hat rather than ears. And then they've got bride ones as well. I already have those.
Oh, is this for bride and groom?
Yeah. Yeah, I've already got the bride ears. I've already got those. Well, they had ones just like that in Epcot, in the British Pavilion in Epcot. We'll have to pick like something like that up for our honeymoon.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because you can get them personalised, like you can get stitching done on the back, so you'll be able to get something.
Oh, that's not the colours in there.
No, but it's traditional like bride green. Oh wow.
Okay, more Star Wars-y area.
All the Star Warsy things. And the princess. Oh, it's like a. Looks like a wishing well. Of course, you would knock on it.
That's a man thing to do, isn't it? Solid.
Oh, that's like the birthday Mickey that Mum and Dad have got that sings. They've got Christmas bags and stuff. I've not really seen much Christmas stuff though. Ooh, Disney
They're in
clothes
Halloween
though.
mode just now.
Disney clothes. They've got adventure books from Up, like a scrapbook of travels, which I'm very tempted by. 25, that's not too bad. Oh, I like the Mickey jacket. I never wear it. It's not my style, but I like it. Oh, they've got Fantasia stuff. It's my dad's favourite.
Get that for your dad for his Christmas. Dad jumping.
It's really like thick actually.
Yeah.
Feels like quite heavy. Heavyweight. Maybe not. A little bit out of budget.
Birthday and Christmas.
Well, hold on a minute. How cosy does that look? For outdoorsy. Like, I could look outdoorsy, I just don't need to behave outdoorsy.
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. Only £90 as well.
There's lots
There for you before coffee.
lots of inside out too. There's a lot of Disney clothes, which I absolutely do need. Found Christmas. They've got all the Christmas decorations. Loving the Christmas lounge flow. Absolutely loving that.
Oh, you could get matching for the family.
Oh, they're cute. They're really cute.
Family photo.
Christmas jumpers. Not bad actually, 30 quid.
Apologies.
And then Christmas spirit jersey. Oh, it's a Walt Disney World one. Very nice. Wow, look at that.
Somebody's wedding dress.
Elsa's ice dress. It's beautiful. Right, we've made it to Waterloo Station where we're supposed to be meeting Alice at Brewdog, but we can't find it. So we're on a mission to see whereabouts it is. I think we may have come to the completely wrong place though.
More about that.
Oh, okay. Oh, horrid noises. Okay, let's see if we can find it.
If you are travelling to Thames City, you need to travel
Okay, finally found where we're meant to be going. This way. It's more of a like shopping mall almost, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feels like. Beauty salons and fancy looking chocolate shops. Found it. Oh yeah, it does look quiet. We can get some
Like a Scotch discount.
local discount. Don't think so somehow. Right, we made it to Brewdog. It is nice and quiet, which is lovely. Got a table and then just waiting on Alice and Duncan appearing. I think they should be here any minute. We are going to get some food and a drink, and they're just going to have a drink because they've got a busy day, whereas we've got a little bit more of a chill today because we don't have anything on till later. We've left Alice and Duncan now, and we've made it to the Canary Wharf area. It's rather fancy. To try and find our hotel. So we're going to then go back, have a charge of everything, get checked in, have a charge of everything, quick wash and change, and then head over to the O2 because we're fancying a nosy in the shops, and then some food before the gig tonight.
Remember this bit?
I don't.
I think I remember all this from when we stayed here when we went to CTC.
Did we?
But we also came, I definitely 100% remember this bridge. We came down here, it was almost night time. They left their child. Very pretty.
Look at the giant duck. That's a giant duck. Alright, made it to our room. Let's see. Key card.
Oh, purple.
What? It is brown. I think it's the lighting. It is the lighting behind the bed. Okay. Right, let's put things down and have a look around. Alright, so as you come in, you have got the vanity area with a hairdryer, which is good because I did not bring mine. And then we got ourselves an iron and an ironing board from reception. You've got pegs for hanging, and then there's a spare towel in the hanging space and a mirror. And then into the bathroom. Ooh, got Bayliss and Harding things now. Premier Inn has gone up in the world. And then a bath with a nice big double shower. Happy days. Big overhead one up there. And then desk space, bed, Kieran on the sofa bed.
Officially a triple room.
Yes, yeah, I did say that. A check-in, didn't it?
So this could easily be a bed, I think.
Yeah, it's meant to be.
For kids and stuff, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I think a Premier Inn's only supposed to have 2 adults, but that's easy. You could easily fit another adult on there. And then, what view do we have? The DLR. Oh, you can see the O2 from here. You can see the O2.
Can you?
Let's try and hold on, focus it a bit. There we go. Yeah, you can see the O2. Can you see like the yellow?
Or the Millennium Dome, as it used to be called.
Exactly. When it was when I first went.
Back in the day.
It's not a bad view actually, is it really?
So we're pretty much the central business district of London, aren't we? HSBC, Barclays, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Very upmarket. Kind of.
Kind of. And then just down here is the West Ferry DLR, just as the train approaches, at which we can get 1 stop back to Canary Wharf and then the Jubilee line to North Greenwich, which is perfect because it was only about a 15-minute walk or something, I think. But late at night, we're not going to want to do that after the gig. We had a bit of a fresh nap And then we've come across to the O2, and there is now outlet shopping upstairs, which is not here last time I came here. Ooh, Castor. Let's go in here. Oh look, 50% off. 50%.
Trying to get you to see like the inside of it.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever came down here last time.
I don't think this existed last time. Right, Castor was a bit of a bust. They had hoodie Kieran liked, but not in his size.
I have to put on a bit of weight to...
Would you? They're huge. Okay. Well, there's another racing store though, so we are going to find that. And then there's an Under Armour and a Nike. We'll probably end up in there as well. V12 Trackside, it's called. Subtle. Let's say no. They've got signed race suits up there.
I feel like you just need like a Ferrari t-shirt because that is life.
No,
Hey Ricky.
it's a Lando suit.
What?
It's number 4, and then a Hamilton suit. Yeah, we don't need Ferrari merch. We're in the Lando stand in Silverstone. You need Lando merch. Christmas present from Kieran secured. Mega bargain. Done. It should be, I think, $37.50, which is incredible for a pair of trainers. Okay, we've come to ask for some pre-show nibbles and drinks. Made it to our seats, and that is, I would call that a pretty good view. Ticket said restricted view, but I'm happy with that.
What's it doing?
Come for breakfast, it's very noisy. Buffet's far too busy though, so I didn't want to film up there, but I've started with an egg, hash browns, sausages, and Kieran has had a very good start on his.
Yes.
He's just gone full cooked
Very hungry.
with the coffees, and we'll get some juice in a minute. Kieran's on to round 2. Granola, fruit, and Greek yogurt, pastries, and then he got the goods. Right, my version of round 2. Peanut butter and Nutella, elite combination. And then just a little bit of fruit to try and be healthy. Good morning. We didn't film anything when we got back last night. We were knackered and our voices were rather scratchy from singing along. Absolutely incredible gig though.
Yeah, really good. Picked up a couple of t-shirts. Got this one here. Chris Stapleton's All American Roadshow. And where's the one you got here?
Yeah.
You went for more of a lyrical one.
I did.
Smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
So, really good gig. Yeah, we were just dancing away, drinking good beer. You had a what? The big double pints that they had of the big glasses.
So they did, to make it easier so you don't have to queue at the bar too many times, they did kind of glasses that were 2 pints in one. So we had one of those each, so we didn't go too wild. There was no Zach Brown band repeat where I slept
enough
until
to kind of
lunchtime.
enough to get your kind of dance on, but
Yeah.
I don't think you even needed it.
No.
Just really good.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
We had a brilliant view.
Yeah.
And he was just incredible as always. I think it's the third time we've seen him now. We worked out this morning. I swear he gets better every time.
Won't be the last.
Oh, definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been for breakfast this morning. It was quite busy at the buffet, so I just kind of showed what we chose off it. But a Premier Inn breakfast is always a solid choice.
Yeah. You know what you're getting.
Yes.
Lots of food.
Lots of food. So we are just getting ourselves sorted, and then we are going to head across to the XL Centre for the F1 exhibition, hence that. And then, which slide's mine on? McLaren.
Boo.
So we're going to go and explore that. I think potentially a few hours there. I think it says somewhere between like 90 minutes is the minimum. And like some people I'm seeing are saying like 3 hours and stuff. Depends on how much you want to gawk at, really.
We're in no rush, so we can take our time.
Yeah, exactly. We need to work out how to get there. I know we need the DLR, which we can see from our window. It's a really nice view, actually.
Yeah.
Slept so well. I was a little bit worried we might hear the trains, because I know they stop overnight, but they start at like 5 a.m. No, not a peep from outside. It was brilliant. Yeah. So we'll get ourselves sorted and head.
We'll see you then.
Right, we've come for the sim racing, and it is Silverstone, so we're going to add to the competitive streak that we've got. I don't know where he's going. Track limits. Coming into Stowe, that's where we're sitting next year. Vale. Awful. Lap invalidated. Keeps going off. Concentrated face though. Better than yours, I'm staying in the lines. Right, picked up our headphones, audio guide. You need to sort your cable out though, looks a bit silly.
Oh, it comes in.
Right, we've just come in and you're welcomed with the set of gorgeous historical cars. So, Ferrari 156 from 1961. The FW06, I think, that we saw at Goodwood. It can't be actually, because James Vowles drove that again recently at a Williams family event. And then you have Mika Häkkinen's MP440 and a fantastic picture of Ron Dennis up there. That livery is amazing. I mean, I'm a fan of the new chrome one that they have.
I kind of wish McLaren still kind of looked like that colour.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. I mean, I'm a fan of the chrome one that we had for the last race, but that's amazing. As we were last time at Goodwood. Still incredible. It's crazy to see how long it takes to make the new car. 12 months. Got the wind tunnel model. It's the first time I've ever seen the size of it. It's really small. It can be up to 60% of the main car. And they've got all the individual parts in it. They've got videos everywhere, and this one on the aerodynamics is telling you that above 200 kilometers an hour, the car could literally drive upside down because the downforce is so strong. And they test all that downforce and stuff in the wind tunnel. So at the top there, you've got diffuser and barge boards, halo, rear wing, and what's on the other side? Cooling duct. And now they've got all the details about the engines. Although, so much smaller than I'd have thought. 48 centimetres. And then you move on to tyres. I've got the pit stop strategy for British Grand Prix this year. Which driver did what? lots of green intermediate tyres because typically it rained. I'm saying there's 1,800 tyres for each race weekend. Mental. We've got the Drivers' Championship trophy.
Got this signature there.
Yeah, the signatures are, I don't think you'll be able to see it very well, but the signatures are engraved. And they've got busts of some of the most famous
Love his team.
drivers.
Just his name. Fangio. Who do you drive for? Myself.
Bravo. Jim Clark. And then all the way up to Schumacher, Alonso, and Hamilton. They've got stuff to do with all the karting, including the costs. Starts between 25,000 35,000. Look. We've got all the costs. Actually insane, it can cost like between 12 and 15 years old over 200,000. And then they've got Lewis's kart and race suit from when he was younger.
First attempt.
Right,
It's not bad for first attempt, is it?
here we go.
That's criminal. Okay. Come on, another go though. Me back 0.007 seconds.
Made it to the top 5.
Bad.
Alright, see if he can beat me.
No, you gotta go like this. Ready? Ready.
317, you did beat me. Just.
I still beat you.
Steering wheel.
Exactly the same, yeah. I still beat you.
Brake balance. Very techy. Older ones are much higher up off the ground. And they get closer and closer. The lower they get.
Basically lying
Like
down.
they're
like
newer.
that.
Yeah, they're pretty much lying down. And then you've got the current ones. With Carlander. Come into the next room. Real
Bit of wood.
kind of birth and history of it all. The shape of the old car made of wood inside that. last year's technical regs. Another Marlboro McLarens. Senna's one. The MP44. Just incredible. Okay, look at the size of the Lotus wind tunnel model from 1977. Absolutely tiny.
So when they talk about the actual wind tunnel, they use stuff like that.
Yeah, well, this is the model. Because then we saw in like the second room we went in earlier, a wind tunnel model from now, 60% scale. That's even tinier. That's insanely tiny. Renault engine from 81.
Has Williams won a race since 2020?
This is the constructors. Is it not? Winning streaks.
Points. Yeah.
Yeah, points. I think.
It's not really clear.
Success related to one another. Yeah, so it's to do with where they would have finished the championships.
I don't understand.
This room about like the tiny changes to do with all the regulations and the differences in the rear wing, front wings. So you've got one from 1994 from the MP49. You've got 2008, and then 2022, first year of the current regs. How much wider it is as well. So much wider. Okay, the fuel tanks are not like a solid thing, because obviously then if they impact they'd like crack. So they have like, what's it say it's made from? Flexible military grade polyurethane. I don't know how to pronounce that. Rubber coated Kevlar, virtually puncture proof, which should prevent it kind of exploding on impact. And it says there's lots of internal with things with one-way traps to stop it sloshing around, going around corners. Oh, and a Ferrari engine. I've got a bit about F1 Academy as well. We've got the Grosjean remains of the car from the crash. Look at them. It's honestly gives you goosebumps. I actually don't understand how he survived it, even though I know he did. They've got the drivers. I don't know if that's their real heights. But they've even got Franco in there. Changed it quickly, clearly. On that side. Oh. They really have had to change it quick, because Liam Lawson's in it as well. And a lot of people involved. And a lot of people from teams as well. Mick Schumacher. Down the bottom there. Right, we've come out now and then into like the gifty shop area, and they're selling books. They've got Bernie Collins' book here, which I paid I think £10 for in Asda. 30 quid. F1 like history thing, 65. That's actually insane. Okay, so a cap with simple embroidery on the front, £35. They're a little bit, I think they're trying to have people on, to be honest. It's just mental.
Fun. They're very cool.
That's cap.
A cap.
We've got a wall of hats. Just kind of what we need at home, to be honest.
Yeah.
The amount that we already have. They've got loads of posters and stuff. Oh, they've got the McLaren World Record pit stop poster. They've got some quite nice like stuff, but it's just like crazily priced. Okay, safe to say I won't be getting the McLaren poster. £85.
Jesus. Why are posters so expensive?
I have no idea. And then they've got team kit as well. Plenty of team kit.
I wish these were a bit more minimal. It's like if I didn't have that bit, I think I would buy it. For some reason that annoys me. That bit.
Yeah. We have got back to the hotel now after leaving the F1 exhibition. It was absolutely incredible. You were a bit worried it was going to be similar-ish to the Silverstone Museum, so a lot of things we'd kind of seen before, but it wasn't at all, was it?
No, yeah, definitely like added on. So if you have been to see the Silverstone Museum, and I'd really highly recommend going and seeing the exhibition because it just kind of adds on to what's already there. I mean, some of the things are similar. It goes through like the engineering of the car, but there's a lot more in depth, I'd say.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more things that are like, oh, that's a bit interesting. And it goes through the whole history of F1 rather than just Silverstone, which you'd expect.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably a bit less like not memorabilia, but actual physical things there, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
other than the helmets room, basically, and there's like hundreds of helmets, you know, dating way back, which I tried to put some little clips and things in. Other than that, yeah, it wasn't a huge amount of memorabilia. There was the Silverstone trophy is there. There's a couple of kind of trophies, everything's behind glass. And there was bits of cars.
Yeah.
Bits of cars.
Yeah.
There's a few whole cars.
Yeah, there was enough, but I wouldn't go expecting there to be like, oh, I'm going to go and see. Do you know, there was a Red Bull, there was 2 McLarens, There was Mercedes. So there was like F1 cars there, but
And they had like one of Lewis Hamilton's karts from when he was a kid.
yeah,
Um,
it was definitely more. What was the word? Comprehensive. You know, there's a lot more kind of things going on. So it was
oh
good.
yeah,
It was good.
definitely.
And then the racing, she had already seen the footage.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever
worked out who
won. So it was just a practice for tonight.
Because it was coming up with the best time, like on the top corner of the screen. The same for both of us, like the best time. So I'm wondering if that was like the best of the day on that simulator.
Yeah.
Because when I had a look at like the leaderboards, that time was the best time. It said for us was like better than anybody that day on the leaderboards.
Yeah.
And I know for a while that would not have been us. We enjoy it. We're competitive with one another, but you can't keep it within the track lines.
Apparently.
No, track limits he can't do. And, you know, I can most of the time, although it kept coming up saying there was a couple of laps it kept saying I was out of track limits. But I'm like, I was in the middle of the track when it flashed up to say that. And I dipped like one wheel off, not all four. So I don't really know what was going on. It was fun though.
Yeah.
Much
really
better, like, race seat.
So, yeah, just planning to be a bit of a chill now. Went to a local shop that was across the road just to get some snacks and then a bit of a rest and a recharge, and then we'll be heading out to the F1 arcade tonight for some more racing, and we'll show you all what's going on there.
Yeah.
So we'll head up a wee bit early and then,
And then we're going to stay and get some food and watch FP1 there.
Yes.
Because it's Mexico City Grand Prix weekend. Which I think that's a 7:30 start for FP1. And they have said, like, FP1, FP2 sessions, they only do subtitles for. They only play commentary for the competitive sessions, which is understandable because it'll be busy bar. But the menu looks really, really good for food. So we're going to stay, watch it there, and enjoy some good food as well.
yeah. So
we'll see
catch
you in a
up
little
then. Yeah.